Hey fans, I'm the new boyfriend. So hi fans, this is Luca. Luca is what we call a potato. It's a potato in its natural habitat. Are you good? You feeling good? Yeah? Oh, is that a nice potato? Yeah. Oh, that's a good lion. There's a lion now. Oh, hi. Good morning. Did you have a good sleep? Yeah. Oh, are you showing me teeth?
When
Yeah.
Luca's happy, he shows his teeth and it scares
Yeah.
strangers and
Is that
children.
good? Yeah. Oh, is that a good Luca? Yeah. Yeah.
Hey guys,
Hi.
I'm Nick,
I'm Andrew.
and this might look a little different from NickasArbata because we're different now. This is Urban Farmboys, and this is me, Nick and Andrew. So we're working on some new things, and we wanted to introduce ourselves to you guys and tell you about what the channel's going to look like moving forward.
Sorry. This is just funny.
Focus.
Okay.
Are you looking at the camera?
I'm trying.
Or are you looking at yourself?
I mean, I just keep thinking of the dead cat. Ma, ma. I've seen that in a movie once. Ma.
Alright, so a little bit about us. How long have we been together?
3? 4 years?
3-ish years?
3-ish?
Mhm.
Yeah, 3-ish.
We met in Austin, where we both used to live. And we moved up to New York, what, 1
year?
1.5 years ago already, somehow.
Yeah.
And we've bought this home here in the Hudson Valley, just outside of New York City. It's a wonderful home on 9 acres of land, and we've bitten off maybe more than we can chew.
Way more.
But we're working on turning this into our dream and working on building future dreams. And we thought we would share that with you guys and show you the successes and the struggles and the day-to-day and yeah, all of that.
We moved to the forest, and I don't know, I guess you lived in the forest. I lived in the suburbs.
Mm-hmm.
No experience in forest.
Well, maybe should we tell them who we are? For all the newbies.
Sure.
Hi, newbies.
Go. Action.
I'm Nick. Let's see, I'm about to be 37. I am Scandinavian American. I moved a lot when I was a kid between the Midwest of the US and Sweden and Denmark. I lived in Spain for about 4 years and then came to New York City, where I lived for another 4 years before I moved to Austin. I lived there for about a decade. Somehow, never thought I would live in Texas, but I did. For 10 years. About 3 years ago, I met you, Andrew. So I'm an ICU nurse. I've worked in critical care for almost a decade. And when we moved up here to New York, I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do in nursing. And then the pandemic hit. And I got myself right back into the ICU setting. So I've been doing that since the pandemic began. In the meantime, we bought this place, got myself a little bit of an escape from the craziness, because we're out in the middle of the forest here, in the middle of nowhere, which is exactly what I needed after far too long in the pandemic. We spend lots of time playing in this pool, working on the yard, maintaining the property. There's so much to do. We inherited a bunch of chickens from the people who sold us this place. We have a chicken coop just over there, which you will see. And there's plenty to do here.
Well, I'm Andrew. I moved to the forest 8 months ago. No idea what I'm doing. I was born and raised in Michigan, right outside of Detroit. That's what I'm used to. So now I'm living in the forest, and again, have no idea what I'm doing. But we're making it work, and we're figuring things out as we go. Well, I currently started nursing school. The pandemic hit, and I needed to change direction in my life after 2 years out of college. And decided to become a nurse, and hopefully in the next few years I'll become a PMHNP, which is a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner. Hopefully in the future we'll have 2 kids, we'll have a really good life here in New York. We'll figure out how to manage the property because there's a lot to handle. Hopefully we'll get better at taking care of chickens. We've had some deaths. Apparently you don't free range out in the woods. We learned that the hard way. Well, now I need to check my hair. We had fun in Austin. Lots of fun. but then it wasn't for us.
Yeah, it wasn't for you.
It wasn't for me. No.
I loved Austin. I was there for a decade. It is ever changing. People have been saying that about Austin since the 70s, I think. But I felt that for sure after a decade. It felt like a different place from the one I moved to. And you moved there about a year before I left, and it didn't quite feel the same as it had when I got there. So then we started looking at alternatives. Where are we going to go next?
Mm-hmm.
And
Somewhere a little cooler.
yeah, it was a little hot for you.
It was a little hot.
When I first met him, I took him to this place in Austin, this mountain called Mount Bonnell, and I took him to the top of it. Well, we had to climb to the top of it, but also it was July, so it was like 104 degrees.
Which I've never experienced. I think the warmest I've ever experienced was, I don't know, 96.
On a
Like,
Mhm.
they open.
Yeah,
they
he
opened up
almost
cooling
died
centers.
on top of the mountain, and he didn't want to come down from the top of the mountain.
No.
So Austin
no.
was really hot, and it's a wonderful city, and I will always have a home there or a place in my heart for Austin. But we were ready for a change, so we came to New York last January, just before the pandemic hit, with very different plans from how things turned out. He was going to be a marketing executive in Manhattan, and I was going to work in one of the giant hospitals in the city, and we were going to do all of these things, and then the pandemic hit. So, after a year in an apartment outside of the city, living and working through the pandemic, we started realizing we needed a little bit more space, that we wanted to stay in New York, but that we didn't want that tiny apartment life in the city. And we started looking for a home, and then we found this one here. We signed for the property in July of last year, and then we moved in January.
Yep.
It's now September, so we've been here about 8 months trying to settle in.
Has it been 8 months?
Yep, already.
Wow.
And here we are. And we wanted to take you guys on this journey with us as we work to enjoy this home and turn it into our dream and build our future here. We've been here now for about 8 months already. We lived through the winter and the spring here. We're almost at the end of summer, and we've done a whole lot of things. But I really wanted to come back to YouTube and start sort of documenting our journey as we live and manage this home, document our future plans. We have a whole lot of them. So what's your goal for this channel or your plan? What's your vision?
My goal and my vision for this channel would be to show people what it's like to live in the forest and what it's like to know little to nothing about living in a forest and being a homesteader, but adapting to that and learning how to take care of chickens, make butter, make different recipes, take care of a property, garden, literally everything and above. Pool maintenance, hot tub maintenance, anything and everything. A porch, staining a porch, redoing a bathroom, taking down a tree house, taking down a tree.
Can you guys hear that we have a few projects on our list?
There's a lot of stuff. So I'm learning how to adjust. I think you are, and I think that both of us are learning how to maintain such a big property, 9 acres. So it's a challenge, but it's something I think both of us are interested in doing, and it distracts us from our...
From the woes of the pandemic.
The woes of the pandemic and nursing in general.
Mm-hmm. It's September of 2021. It's not over yet. I want to create content that will show people that things are okay. It seems negative everywhere you look nowadays. But it's really good here. And we want to learn how to make it good, and we want to share that with you guys.
There's good in the world.
It's good here. And we want to share that with you guys.
Hopefully we'll be a distraction from your day. If it's a crappy day, hopefully you could tune in and learn something new on the property.
Yeah.
Want to see my butt?
You want to show them?
Hey, fans. It's a different kind of fans.
So there's a lot to come. we have all sorts of ideas that we'd like to share with you guys. In the meantime, make sure to follow us on Instagram at Urban Farmboys, where we post a lot of the day-to-day that we're up to. We'll be posting a mixture of sort of how-tos and day-to-day projects, vlogs, all kinds of things. So make sure that you are subscribed if you're not already. Hit the like if you like this, and if you have a comment or a question, put it below. It'd be really fun to do a Urban Farmboys Q&A where we answer some of your questions about what we're doing, what's different with the new channel, and what's happening in the future. Also, he is 6'4", and I'm standing on my tiptoes
Oh my
just
God,
to
you are.
sort of like be balanced with him. Otherwise, it's like, hi, welcome to Urban Farmboys.
Hey fans.
All right, guys. A lot is coming soon, so make sure you subscribe, and we'll be in touch soon.
Bye.
Guys.
Oh, is that a galuka? Yeah. Yeah? Are you happy? Yeah.
Confusing, hard to say.
Hi. Hi.
You're very cute. You're very cute.